We did see your tweet where you're like, "There's no race to be the favorite fans, but you know."
It's not a race, a close one.
So, Michael,
What's up?
the book tour is done.
The book tour is done.
It was a whirlwind. It was very quick.
Went around the world.
Yes. Well, the world came to you, actually.
The world came to me, as did some booze.
It's some booze, yes.
Yes. And look, I'm not a lush, but also, thank you.
No, you're very kind. You're very welcome. It's I love doing it. So.
Thank you.
Originally, we were going to ship it out. I brought it over a few weeks back because I wasn't sure I was going to be here, and then I ended up being here. So
you shipped it over in advance.
I brought it on a trip, so it came with me previously. So I'm glad you like the gin.
I blew through a bottle and I haven't had it in years. I'm so excited.
Okay, well, there we go. I'll bring it on another trip.
So excited. That's great.
So how's the last 2 days been for you? Because we turned up last night at your lecture, and
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I put you on the internet. And
Yeah, you did.
Made you blush, and then tonight's been cupcakes and hats and stashes. And, sorry.
Yeah, y'all
I feel
are.
like I'm not interviewing properly now.
And then, I mean, look, like y'all are too much. Damn it. In the best of ways. I mean, because I don't. It's not right. I'm not really uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable because it's not the book's not me. It's for him, and it's for y'all. And so like I don't know, like reflecting stuff at me feels like I'm like no, like I feel like just carrying around a mirror and just like no, like back at you. That's why it exists. So. I'm flattered. It's wonderful. It's awesome. But also it's overwhelming. Not prepared for it. Not ready for that.
Nice.
Y'all had, my God, you guys have mustaches.
That's the president of your fan club over there.
That's
Ryan.
him.
Yes.
That's him. That is a measure of planning.
That is
pretty extreme.
Yeah. Just raise your hand, Brian. Brian's the background.
Good job, Brian. Good job.
How does it feel to have you had a fan club before this weekend? Or this past couple of days?
This is my 5th fan club. The first one sank in a swamp. The second one fell down, sank in a swamp. Third one burned down, fell down, sank in a swamp. But the fourth one will stay up.
Yes.
And I'm very pleased about this one. It's a good fan club. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. All of the best members are here, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to make anybody feel bad, but honestly, best ones are here.
We did see your tweet where you're like, "There's no race to be the favorite fans, but
It's not a race, a close one."
Yeah, that was a great tweet. We literally sat in the house last night. We're like, "Did you just see what Michael tweeted?"
I was trying to, are they going to understand what I'm saying? Because I didn't want them to be like, I didn't want y'all to be like, I think you said something mean. And I was like, I'm trying to. Yeah.
No, we definitely understand.
Good.
You've been a busy man though, like interviews left, right, and center. It feels like.
Yeah, it's been so. I had a book come out last year, Never Greater Slaughter, that did got a lot of press, and the paperback of that came out today. So I had a bunch of interviews for that, and then I had my book on the Battle of Crécy came out in July, and that's been ramping up for some reason. So I've been having interviews for that. Brian's got a copy because he's the man.
There we go.
He's the man.
Did you get it signed?
I did. I just signed it.
You did?
I
Excellent.
bought it from home.
Yeah. So I just signed that, and then now this. So it's been like 2 or 3 podcasts or interviews, like almost every day.
Yeah.
And it's been a little bit like, what am I talking about now? Oh, okay. 14th century. What am I talking about the whole time? Okay, cool. 10th century. Right on. It's been a whirlwind. It's been awesome though.
But you have some time off in the new year.
Hopefully. I have a book due this month. This month. Yeah, I'm like, that's a lot of days gone from this month. But I have a book due this month, and then I have one due in January, and then I don't have one due for a while.
Okay.
So yeah,
A bit of time.
I'm looking forward to it.
Are you getting tired of the questions yet about Wheel of Time?
No.
No?
No.
Do you think you'll ever get tired?
No. No, because
keep asking questions, folks.
the Wheel of Time is. I mean, the reason why we all love it, right, is because of the sort of unending depth of it, right? There's no way of having all of it. You can reread it again and again and again, and every time you're going to find something new, something exciting. And the thing I really love about talking to other people about it is that. So I say this to my students all the time. I want to hear what you all think, because I know what the hell I know, right? I know this history or whatever it is, or what I think about Beowulf. Like, I know that. So it's no fun for me to just talk about what I already know, right? But it's so much more fun to engage with people who might have a different perspective, right? And somebody's like, oh no, my favorite character is Gawain. I'm like, tell me about that. Tell me about that. Like, that's all right. Okay.
I mean, I haven't caught John's from what I've conversation with you, but I feel like that might have come up. He's a big fan.
Maybe. It's off the top of my head. Yeah. So I mean, like, that's. I mean, there's anything wrong with that, right? But it's not. It's not my favorite. And so, tell me about that. Why is that? And that's interesting. And I think responds to much of what I was saying Jordan kind of wants to do. He wants to bring people together with the books, and there is that part of it, right? That this community of people were brought together by the books, and that's what I'm wanting to do in Origins, is to help people, see how he was doing that, and kind of give something to the fans for that.
Nice. Well, we appreciate that. You were at JordanCon last year.
Yes.
Which I am sad to say I missed your panel.
Yeah, you should be sad.
I was setting up my own. I was.
Yeah.
Grace is over there. She came straight we were doing a live show, which was the next hour segment, and I had to set up for that. And Grace came and she's like, I'm on such a high. Oh my God. So I was like, please tell me they recorded it, and they didn't. But are you going to do JordanCon in 23?
Enjoying. So I'm a guest. So yeah, I'll be coming to JordanCon. Yes. And I'll also be coming to WhatCon.
WhatCon. That was my next question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what WhatCon is like?
No.
Did you see any of it last year?
No. Well, all I saw was getting tweets of people wearing buttons with my mustache. That's what I saw. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Yeah. So I've been invited to have a big role there.
I'm going to ask, how are you playing games?
What games?
Any games, like TV show games, for example.
TV show games?
Yeah. So if you were Jeopardy, perhaps. Bring out games here.
So Jeopardy, like, it depends on how badly you want to lose.
Okay.
I'm just giving ideas for WhatCon here, like they give you up to play games.
How good can you be? You don't know what the maze is.
Yeah, well, all right. Is Ken Jennings going to be there or not? Because that just what is the level of competition? Yeah, we'll see.
Excellent.
We'll see.
So another bottle of gin in Ohio. And JordanCon. Folks, just bring the gin, everybody.
Just bring, oh God, that gin. It sounds like I'm got a problem. And I swear I don't. Oh my God. It was so good. Yeah.
Nice. A couple of book questions.
Okay.
Wheel of Time books, not your book.
Okay.
Was there anything that you saw coming, or anything that you didn't see coming? You're like, I couldn't tell who killed Asmodeus, for example. Did you see that coming, or was there anything?
So there were things that I didn't see coming, but yeah, there was a lot of stuff that was like, that's when you know the mythology and the history, you kind of know where some of the arcs are going to go. So there is that. But even if you did know what was going to happen, what happened isn't the important thing. Like, it's how that happened, right? And that's where Jim was such a genius. That you knew. I know he's going to lose the eye. First, he's going to lose the eye, but then the story of how that happens, like, oh my God, like, that's so cool. So, try not to spoilers here or anything like that.
It's fine. I'll
Full spoilers.
You think, beep. And then he, beep. with a.
That sounds like a podcast trailer I heard out there for Bite-Sized Giants. Yeah.
That was a good. That was
a good
legit.
Did you hear the trailer?
I did.
It was good, wasn't it?
It's a really good football player, right?
What's that?
It's about a really good football player.
Am I allowed to say what that was?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. So I was actually talking about Barry Sanders or somebody like that.
Yeah.
He was just talk about something, and
Yeah.
so I was like, yeah, it's the best running back of all time, and blah, blah. He's beep 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 beep. Yeah,
It was great.
it was good. It was good. Yeah, it came out great. Yeah, no, there was stuff that surprised me, but even the stuff I kind of knew was going to come, it was still amazing.
Yeah.
You know, and at the end of the books, being as close as I was with Team Jordan, you know, some of that stuff I kind of had it inside, you know, kind of track on what was going to happen, and how it was being written and things, but it's still just incredible. Yeah.
Agreed. All right, one last question, because I don't want to keep you all night, even though Brian wanted to.
Everybody's looking at me.
They are looking at you. If you were in the White Tower and you had to pick an Naja, what would you pick? I feel like this is a classic question we ask everybody. So,
If I was in the White Tower,
yeah, if you were going to join a Naja, which one would you pick?
I'd be a Brown. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'd like to say that I was some kind of badass thing, but
I was praying for a green or something, just to be like, then I actually get to make the history.
but you know, what are my skills?
Battle Aja.
Yeah, that's what I was.
You know, I wish I could, but I mean, look, I'm a researcher. You know, like you want me in there, like what happened? Let me write that down. You know, I'll get that recorded. You know, exactly what happened in the battle. You know, Shining Walls. I'm working on it. I'm writing it down. You know, that I think that would probably be where I would be. Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, that jacket you're wearing is green.
And actually,
There's one in every room.
there is. I think
Gotta be careful.
I one last question actually.
Yeah.
I did lie before. Do you have a favorite book of the 14?
Do I have a favorite book of the 14?
15.
Wow, you just got corrected on that. With that.
Maybe I wanted to
Always
specify just this is the problems of a live audience, folks. Maybe I wanted the 14. Maybe I didn't want the prequel included.
My favorite, my favorite is The Eye of the World, and that's because I was kind of talking about this earlier. I can't disconnect my my memory of being 15 years old and picking up that, like, I can't disconnect from that. It's too ingrained, like, in my soul or whatever, to be able to pull that apart. So that's still my favorite. I don't know what the rate is on where that is in people's answer to that question, but
Does anybody Eye of
that's
the
still
World
my
your
favorite.
favorites?
yeah, see, I'm the only one. It's all right. It's all right. You guys can be wrong. It's okay.
There we go. You heard it here first. You're all wrong.
No. But it is too. It's sentimental, you know. Like there's other books that I think are much stronger in different ways, or you know, have something amazing. You know, like Do My As Well is like that. You know, God, that's such an incredible thing, and everything coming together. It's awesome. But sentimentally, Eye of the World.
Love it.
Yep.
Well, Michael, thank you for hanging around and
Thank you.
letting us embarrass you with
Yes, you did.
cakes and gin and stashes and
T-shirts.
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 Party hats. And,
Sang to me in public in a
Yes.
Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a memorable birthday for you.
Yeah, I had students here. I had cadets here.
Oh,
Cadets who were
that's-
going to be saluting me on tomorrow, actually.
Do you want to tell me their names? I'll send them the live stream. So they can share their friends.
Yeah, tomorrow. He's going to have some words of class, I'm sure.
Put you your place. Just
Yeah.
They will. They'll put me in the.
And,
Yeah.
and can we bring it up on the podcast or something, Kelly? Perhaps how you know? Let's get it out there to everybody. You know?
Yeah, you guys have made me blush multiple times in 2 days, which is more than I have in several years, I think. So well done. Well done.
We just wanted to show our appreciation.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, I will let you go enjoy your evening.
Thank
you
you.
for your time, Michael.
Thank you so much.